And let's go into the last quarterfinal between Team SK and Only. And why don't we get started right away?
Here we go. Right away, Team Only is going to start off with the first ban.
And let's see who they're going to ban right here. Only Night God is going to be the one who's banning. And they're going to have the first pick as well. That means SK is going to have 2 picks right away after they ban. So it's actually, they ban Moscow. As the first, I don't understand why people first ban Moscow. If you have first pick, you can actually pick him, right?
Right. But maybe they don't use Moscow. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they don't use Moscow. So they just want to get that champion out of the way. Because it's absolutely too OP right now. And yeah, now SK Ken is banning. Are they actually banning? Oh, they banned Karina. They banned Karina. I guess they are looking at each side's strength and weaknesses, and they find out one of the players is the main Karina.
Very strong first pickup. Chu does well in most team compositions, I would say. And then Team SK over here decides to pick up Saber and Tigreal again. A very good combination. I like these 2 first picks a lot.
This is definitely great picks because, yeah, Team Only gonna pick up the Franco once again, and I'm pretty sure.
Is he really gonna lock in this Balmond?
I don't know. No, oh, they actually did. What
do you think about that, Dave?
I don't know. They have 3 tanks. That means they're missing damage. I don't know how they're gonna deal with this. But then again, we all know what Team Only does all the time, right? So you see that they are really, really strong and they know what they're doing. So let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Layla gonna get picked.
Wow,
same as
Team SK decides to go with Layla for the first ADC pick. That's a very interesting choice.
Layla is actually really strong, especially when you have the support that can peel for you. In this case, they do have a Tigreal. Bruno gonna get picked for Team Only, same as Nana. They're going for the continuous damage here. They're going for the control and stay alive. As you can see, they have a Franco, but the thing is, if Franco hooks someone, they don't have any damage to finish off the kill. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really interesting. I gotta tell you, at this point, I'm already liking SK's team comp a little bit better. But then
I definitely agree with you, David. Oh, and we see here with Yun Zhao pick. I'm pretty sure SK has a pretty well-known Yun Zhao player, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, SK Ken is one of the best Yun Zhao player in the world with over 1,000 Yun Zhao games. I mean, that's absurd amount of games on Yun Zhao. So I want to make sure that we're on Discord to make sure we don't have any troubles. So if there's anything going on, they will definitely let me know. So I'll readjust the match. I don't think that Belmont was picked intentionally, right? From what we see,
Everything looked okay. I don't think there was any kind of weird coincidences going on.
Yeah. It does seem like it's picked intentionally. And it looks like game has started, and we shall know the team lane composition soon.
Recently Balmond's, I would say improved a lot, especially with the new Bloodlust axe. Getting regeneration from your second ability, that's pretty good. So his lane sustain is amazing.
You know what? That's actually true. But then I know Belmont actually go full tank most of the time. So we don't know how they're going to deal with it. I don't know what build he's going to go with. It looks like Belmont's going mid. And they have a Franco. They might have an AD Belmont, to be honest with you.
That'll be very interesting. And Team SK decides to make sure that they clean up their blue first. And it's going to look like everyone's going to just stay nice and relaxed and stay in their own part of the map this beginning of the game.
That's absolutely, that's really interesting. Obviously blue buff is going to go to Nana. Who's going to mid? Nana's actually rotating to mid, so it was just to start off the jungle. You have SK Storm Xiaolai is going to be on the Saber, going to mid as well. So Saber not going to rotate his blue. And Yun Zhao has come to help. And we all know what Yun Zhao and Tigreal does. We see them do this all the time. MZF Oba as well as Yun Zhao. After the jungle, most of the time they won't go to lane, but right now lane's pushed, so actually forced to go back to lane. But most of the time we see them actually rotate to mid and start a gank.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So for Team SK, they decided to have Estes with Layla at top. They're gonna have Saber Roman mid, and they're gonna have Yun Zhao and Tigreal at bottom. I'd like to start off and say I think I would like Tigreal with Layla a little bit more. What do you think about that, Dave?
Tigreal and Layla.
Or do you like having to Steez with Layla to make sure she's just staying nice and healed up?
Yeah, yeah. Right now we see that quite often. We see the healer going with AD to make sure that stay alive. Because tank is good; they can peel. But then most importantly, you
safe at the beginning. Yeah, I agree.
You want your AD to stay full all the time, like not in a dangerous position, right? So and also at the same time, if you're getting poked, action happening bottom lane. SK Ken, Bruce Lee is hiding in the bush. He's not level 4. He's winning level 4. Are they going to engage right here? I'm not. They're thinking about it, and I think they're waiting for Franco's hook. Again, tank can hook, can peel for you, but if their team invade, you don't have enough HP, you get poked in lane, you have to go back pretty frequently. But if you have a healer, you can stay in lane constantly and just farm.
There's some action going on top of Steez is over here getting harassed by this Bauman, but it's a 2-1v1 situation, and it was really more for harass.
And meanwhile, they have 4 bottom from Team Only, not able to pull off a gank because Team SK, on the Yun Zhao and the Tigro just playing really passive. Look at SK's positioning. Look at Yun Zhao's positioning, right? He's not overextending whatsoever. He's waiting for the Tigro to push the wave back and before they engage on the mini wave. So now you have SK. Everyone's just playing safe in bottom. Oh, the hook is gonna connect. Oh, unfortunately, he used Purify. That Purify definitely saved his life.
Oh, easily. And again, as I was saying, both teams are playing relatively safe. Team SK's got about 500 gold lead, but again, like I said, both teams are playing really safe, making sure that they don't give too big of a lead. And I don't think you want to be pulling on Frank or on Tigro.
Oh my God, he used Flicker. Is it going to be enough Flicker from Bruce Lee? Oh, he actually get a kill. First blood going to go down for Bruce Lee right here. I mean, that Flicker was not to save his life. That hook, they had to plan. Oh, hook from Saber. Once again, Saber does not have Purify, but his healer is here. Bruce Lee is still engaging. Now, oh, that heal ultimate from Steez is going to count down, and now they're going to in full tree mode. The Turtle is still attacking Team Only right here, and Bruno is going to get out. Saber does not have ultimate. So
wow. And that Tigreal just got pulled and pushed all across the map, all the way underneath the turret, and it was just enough damage to make sure he got the kill.
Yeah, I mean, he took like 3 tower shots there. He flickered out with 1 HP, but then I guess he gets something out of it. He got Bruce Lee's flicker out of it as well.
And this whole time, Layla's just been up at top farming, relatively peacefully. I mean, she's been harassed a little bit by Bauman, but Bauman's got very little CC, so she's been fairly safe keeping her distance and just picking away at this farm.
Indeed, even if, look, Bauman is going tank, so he's not going AD as I would have wanted to be. So definitely have 3 tank on Team Only side. And Bruce Lee know they're taking the Lord right here. He's getting ready to engage. He's gonna jump in. He's dash. Oh, actually, they're actually gonna abandon the turtle, or they're gonna pull the turtle out. But they're attracting it from the bottom, so the turtle is still in the pit. Now Yun Zhao uses ultimate. They knocked out Ken right here. Ken is still going for the turtle. The turtle has very low. Oh, he got pushed back. Nana get the turtle though. With auto attack, I think. What a wonderful job from Steel, and Saber died at the same time. Team Only is doing a great job right now. Kane's getting kicked out of position. Tigreal is way out of position here, and yes, indeed, he's gonna die. At the same time, Layla still free farming top and get the tower.
Yep, she did. Like I said, she hasn't left that top position yet, and made Team SK or Only pay for grouping up like that. So we'll see if that pays off. I think that's a pretty good exchange.
1 tower. I mean, they got, to be honest with you, Team Only came off on top, definitely. You look at it gold-wise. At the same time, they got a turtle, they got 2 kills. I mean, that turtle is about the same amount of farm as a tower, but tower doesn't give experience. Turtle give experience and gold, and same amount of gold as a tower. At the same time, they got 2 kills out of it, so they definitely came off on top in the trade. But, losing a tower is never a good thing, right? So,
yeah, I totally agree.
I mean, like, what do you think about, are we missing something? Like, why is Team Only having success with just 3 tank comp right here?
Success is coming from the great hooks, Franco's throwing out. Every team fight's been started off with a hook, and from there, it's really hard for Team SK to come back from that.
Yeah, the Only Pai Pais definitely know what he's doing with that hooks, right? I mean, look at the way he walks, right? Really bossy. He's like, this is my ground. This is my territory. And he might set up for the hook right here. Look! Oh!
And that hook just wasn't long enough, but he was just waiting for Chu's knockup. Right.
Saber's ultimate to connect here. Bruce Lee in a whole lot of trouble. Tigro is coming in. Does Tigro has ultimate? They're actually not going to engage, so both sides just retreated.
Yeah, I mean, great job by both teams recognizing that this isn't the right time to team fight and just going back to pushing objectives.
Yeah. But I gotta say that the highlight was a Nana steal the turtle there. I would not expect Nana to steal the turtle. That auto attack, I think that's one auto attack, right? I mean, like,
yep.
Nana's auto attack. Oh, Bruce Lee coming in. He has half HP, but he's not afraid. The jump out, SK. I mean, only jump out here is not afraid. I mean, he has half HP, but he's just staying in there. I mean, he has flicker right now, so he has regeneration. He's in position and he's thinking about going it in. He's going for Curse Helmet, I think. He has a big component for it. Bellman already finished Curse Helmet. He has Warrior Boots. And Nana in some trouble right here in mid lane. He's not gonna get away. He used Purify. Knock up with the ultimate is gonna come down here. Nana's in a whole lot of trouble. He get knocked out by Chico, but not enough damage. Chico end up dying. The immortality is not gonna be enough. Saber. Oh, Franco's ultimate to come down here. He's gonna die. At the same time, it seemed like Layla died from the back line. Bruce Lee ended up getting the kill there. And they got his Steez as well. Team only with execution. At the same time, SK can dig at tower bottom. So, what's going on?
Wow, I mean, Team Only is just really doing a great job just picking everybody apart.
I mean, I gotta give credit to them, right? I mean, like, Nana stayed alive when the 3 people engaged on her under tower, right? And then she able to just put the ultimate down where she is, knock up the Tigreal to prevent the continuous CC. So Tigreal was not able to push her back. And that miss on the hook. You would expect the fatty hooked everything successfully, but missed the
Team Only is kind of ahead. I mean, they're still behind on Tigreal, great ultimate over here. I think this is good. This is the push Team SK needs.
Tigreal, team actually that knockup is gonna Bruno now get stunned here. I mean, actually flip back, and Bellman's the only one here. Bellman does not have ultimate. He's in whole lot of trouble, gets slowed, and SK Ken is activating his ultimate twice in the same fight. Layla ended Bellman 3-1-2.
And like I was about to say, Dave, you know, although Team Only is ahead on kills, they're really behind on towers. They're down 2 towers, and all the lanes are pushed up pretty far up. So in Team SK over here is deciding to take the Lord real quick.
They have these Steez. They're not afraid. This is level. This is early Lord. I mean, this is 9-minute Lord. The SK Ken always do this. It's the scariest thing. You have to be careful when you have going against SK Ken on the Yun Zhao there. He knows how much damage he can do. He knows his limit. Now he's gonna flip this blue buff. Actually, ended up getting it. So.
Oh, just incredible. I mean, this Yun Zhao just outperforms all the time. It's incredible.
I think more than the build, it's because of how this player played this character. I mean, like, you see his positioning is always, you know, and he knows how long his ultimate lasts. He goes in, and by the time his ultimate is over, you never see him in a dangerous position. He's always out, right? So, like, he knows exactly. He played the champion so much. He knows how long his ultimate lasts. We have action happening mid here. Bruce Lee is taking some damage. Oh, Nana's ultimate to go on the minion wave. Actually, nothing gonna happen. Yun Zhao still split pushing top. Belmont is going to defend. He sees ultimate. Tigreal's gonna go on 2 of them. He's gonna push them back. Fatty is taking a lot of damage. Bruno instantly died, and Belmont coming in for the support. The spin is not enough. Hook on these Steez under tower. She's used Purify to get out. Not enough damage. Again, you go back to the point where Team Only is
at the same time, Yun Zhao's been pushing the top lane, took another tower, and at the same time, the Lord's pushing bottom, and another tower goes down for Team Only down the middle. So they're really getting pushed back, even though they're doing so good at the beginning.
Look at that! Look at that! Oh, Yun Zhao got flipped on the tower here. He's ultimate. He need to get out. He's ultimate actually Purify. Saber in a lot of trouble. Saber is not dying. It's Steez heal. Belmont is dying at the same time. Oh my God, 2-0, and mid tower, no one left to defend. Bruno is up, and Lord is pushing bottom. So they're definitely going to lose 1 or 2 here to tower here. They're in a dangerous position because 2 of them died. Have 20 seconds on their timer right here. And Lord is pushing bottom. No one to defend. The bottom tower is going to survive. It looks like has like 1 HP left. Bruno needs to soak some cannon minion damage. Meanwhile, top inhibitor is going to go down. SK with the objective. Nana going to get pushed right. Steez he'll come back once again. Look at all this. Franco's hook's not going to be not taking so much damage. Tigro's ultimate not gonna connect with anyone, and Bruce Lee died just instantly. Bruno is still standing here doing damage. He's not enough damage right now. I mean, and Yun Zhao coming in for the flip. Bruce Lee instantly died. Team only.
Well, I mean, Team SK or Team Only's front line is just really weak. They're really been able to take advantage. Oh, this Layla's gonna flash out, but it's just not gonna be enough. She's gonna actually get away because Estes is just doing so much heals here. That's incredible.
And look at Franco's hook once and once again. It's just not enough. This is going to be the game. Team SK is going to take this quarterfinal, go against ADC next. Oh my god.
That's incredible. I mean, Team SK really was in trouble at the beginning of the game, but as soon as they started grouping up, and again, Team Only's front line really just wasn't able to hold the front line too well.
I credit this game to I think the reason why I only lost is because they have 3 tanks. That never worked besides matchup. So I mean, like in this kind of, you know, top team, the best out of the best teams in North America, a tournament right here, you have 3 tanks. It's not gonna work because you don't have damage. On top of that, you have a Nana, right? I mean, if you had a Eudora, it would make more sense because you get some more damage, right? When Franco hooks someone, they can't finish. If you saw in that fight, EC is able to be so effective because no one died. They get someone who's super low, but just 1 HP, and sees the heal just always there. Saber escaped from Estes, Layla escaped from Estes, they all escaped from Estes. It's just like it's because they're not able to finish up the kill. They don't have damage.
Yep, that's very true, Dave. Like many times we saw Team SK on the verge of death, and just Estes coming in with his healing touch, and Team Only didn't have the finishing power to just get everybody down.
Yeah, and definitely congratulations to Team SK for taking this victory.